report creation, report management, and enabling the users to pull out reports on various aspects available or various features available in this procurement tool is one of those interesting functions that are available in this procurement tool. So the report central module could be used by the management level people to improve or strategize their internal improve their internal processes and strategize their future goals, right? So in the report central module, as you can see, we have reports being created for all the various features that are available in the system, that is PR, be it purchase order reports. We have reports running for GRNs that are being created. Similarly, we have vendor related reports, master data reports, trending reports, and finally we have some reports or we have reports being generated at the CMS level. So this is basically the reports regarding the tickets or the complaints that are being generated using the CMS module at the site. So in this video, I would show you or demonstrate how to pull out a GRN report. So in the GRN report section or in the GRN report link, we have various tabs here. The first one is the GRN view tab. Following that, we have the GRN line level view tab, GRN reporting tab, and finally we have the GRN Excel tab. So you can access the reports or you can access the data in all of these tabs regarding the POs and regarding the GRNs that are being issued in the system. So each tab would show you a different information or each tab would give you a different data. So GRN view tab is basically used by the finance team to book the status of a PO or book the status of sorry, not a PO, but the status of a GRN. So basically the payment status of the vendor is being captured in this tab by the finance team. So there are, as you can see on the screen, there are various filters available. So you could run data on the basis of a region or a segment. You can run, you can find a PO, or you can find data regarding a particular PO or a particular GRN number. If you want to look up the data, GRN related data for a particular site, you could do that. In this video, I would run a report for the entire region. So let's say I would select Karnataka and select a date range, so 28th of March till today. So when I would click on submit, it would fetch me all the GRN related data, all the PU related data from the date 28th March till to 17th of April, right? So as you can see, we have this table with PC code information. We have plant name, we have the region, that is Karnataka, we have the segments, all the segments that are available in this particular region, right? We have the GL codes, we have the vendor code, vendor name, vendor's GST details, GRN and PO number, and we have the PO related information here. If this was a contracted PO or a non-contracted PO, if this was a regular PO or a rebillable PO, right? And apart from that, we have this invoice status section here. So this particular column or this particular tab, the GRN view tab, is accessed by the finance team, as I told you before, to book the status or to change or set the status of payment to the vendor, right? So they could select from the list, select from the drop down list. So if the GRN details are correct, if the PO details and the invoice details are correct, so they could set the status to book, and that would mean that the payment has been released to the vendor. Query if there is any problem or if there is any discrepancy found in the GRN and the invoice, they could set the status to query, and they could ask the site to recheck the GRN and resubmit it for payment release. So apart from that, we have the GRN date, required quantity. So basically each and every detail regarding the that PO and the GRN is being captured in this table, right? So in the GRN line level view, you would again uh, perform the same activity. So each of these tabs would show you information, different information. So in this tab you would find the status of the payment release. So here you this is just for the viewing purpose. So you would find the same information, only that you would find the same information from the GRN view tab, only that in this tab, in the GRN line level view tab, you won't be, or the finance team wouldn't able to they wouldn't be able to change the status of the invoice. So whatever the actions they perform, or the finance team would perform here in this tab, that would be reflected in this tab. So this is for just viewing purpose. And we have the GRN reporting module. So this is more concise information. This tab provides you a little more concise or brief information about all the data being generated at the GRN end. So I would select the date range and the segment. So as you can see, it is more brief and more compact data. And finally we have the GRN Excel tab. So here you can download a dump of Excel for a given month. So for the month of January we have a dump, for month of February we have a dump. So if you would click on this download dump button, it would download you the dump for a given month. So I had clicked on for the month of January 2021. Click on open. So it would give me the dump of all the sites, the GRN related information created for all the sites mapped in the system. So irrelevant the segment, whatever the segment is, whatever the site is, whatever the region is. So it is basically giving me a pan India information. So you can access this module, or you can use the other tabs, the GRN reporting tabs, to download the data. Right. So in each of these tabs you also have the Get Excel button. You can click on that. You can click on Get Excel to download the dump of data created between these two date ranges, that is the creation date from and date to. Right. So if I click on open, it would again give me a dump of these GRNs. Right. This is the dump. So that's how you would pull out GRN related reports in the system using the Report Central module.